Ah, I thought I might find you here. Dorothy seems like such a passionate person. Writing novels and short stories together would be a lot of fun, too. Maybe this really is the club for me. How do I... It said something about... Huh. How do I activate these, then? Based on what I've seen, she's very well educated and really has a way with words. I'm sure we'll enjoy her time together in this club. Now I just need to drag her into the wonderful world of passionate... No. No, don't do it. She's too innocent. Don't do it. Don't do it! Yeah, it says that I can... Huh. I thought I could use the... No, it's just the one of the exclamation parts next to them. Ow! Damn. Okay. Wait, there's a third floor? I never looked at the third floor before. Oh, because I never would want to come here. That explains it. Well... Might as well see how these bonding events work. Whew. You're looking pretty busy there, Elliot. Well, I just got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carried them up here and I'm already totally beat. I can't believe that. Seems like there's food in one of these, though I should probably look through them. Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? Sure, why not? Looks like you could use a hand. Mind if I help out? Really, you would? Well, I'd sure appreciate it. Green and Elliot began sorting out the packages that Elliot received from home. We're done with these. We're done with about half of them now. Oh my goodness, I didn't expect this to be quite this much of everything. There has to be a month's worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities. I didn't expect this either. I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes. Oh, you've got a sister? Yeah, an older one. She's always a bit on the clingy side, too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd tone it down a bit. I'm not a kid anymore. You mean it? I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. You can tell that she really cares about you. Really? Oh. Elliot took a worn-out piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? Looks like someone got a lot of use out of it. Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter a music academy before I ended up here. Oh, really? Well then I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you. Well, I've always loved music, ever since I was younger. But in the end, I wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up just choosing Thor's instead of a music academy. Weird, really? Well, either way, it would be nice to hear you play that piece sometimes. Sure, one of these days. Return to sending out the packages, only getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. Ah, cool. I assume that the bond points are used to increase the strength of the links? That seems the most likely. Hey there. Good day, Reen. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of year though. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water is rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. Ah, did I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around a bit longer? Yeah, sure. I only have 3 options and I already used 1. Would we fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while? You'll get no objections from me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short distance swimming speeds. You think you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. goal. That took you 22.34 seconds. Just a so-so time. So-so? You tore across the pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. Okay, I need to point this out now, because I keep forgetting to point it out. But my goodness, whoever translated this loves starting sentences with ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Oh my goodness, it's like just speaking them out loud makes it so obvious that it's there. If I'm a fish, my father is a dolphin. In fact, he could probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding. I could hardly take my eyes off of her while she was in the water. Is there a reason you are staring at me? No, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours then. Perhaps more of a habit than a specialty. The Gram is located along a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. Given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-orientated club. But I can see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. That's the hope. Father once told me, there are things about the world that we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences so much of your life seems very... you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword, you can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck, I know you can do it. Ha ha. Oh, no wonder. Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person that was with President Toa when I first arrived at the academy. You got a good memory. I'm George Gnome, second year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're in Swarson from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me you're helping out the student council. Probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. Is this the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. You can basically think of this as the Academy's very own ornament factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining ornaments here for a long time now. Oh, that's pretty impressive. I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request, too. That's right, I handle the stuff here at the engineering club, too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little too busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Of course. So what do I need to know? Awesome, okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need you to deliver 3 orbital products for me. First is an orbital scale. Need to deliver to the cooking club. Club meets in the home I've seen it there. Next from the cooking club economics room, good. Next 2 are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside the academy too? Yeah, there's so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people interested too. No reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Sure does. Second delivery I need you to make is an antique orbital lamp. It's going to Mitch at the pawn shop. You find it in the southeast part of the South shopping district, kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. Antique orbital lamp for the pawn shop, understood. Last but not least, the final item I need you to deliver is the orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at the Radio Trista. Radio Trista is southwest of the shopping district. Just let the receptionist know that you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. An orbital wristwatch for Michael at Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Alright, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. I'll be sure to be careful. It's not going to be easy to carry all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report back to me when you're done. Of course, I'll get started right away. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be here to join the cooking club, would you? Not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. This is what you've been waiting on. Hand it over, orbital scale. Yep, that's the orbital scale I asked George to fix. I don't really know how he works so fast. I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know that tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide accurate and minuscule measurements at any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. I'd believe it. You don't have interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, but to be honest, I am kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyways, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can't. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more mirror than making it yourself would. Have you ever tried to cook anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. If you want to start cooking, I'd recommend you start cooking. Just make something. Doesn't matter what. Tell you what, I'll give you this to get you started. Recipe book. Thank you. On top of it, here's a really easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I've got all the ingredients you need right here. Help yourself. Simple omelet, fresh eggs, coarse roast saw. Thank you very much. The recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Sure, we got a ton of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll all be worth it. Got it? Sure I'll be able to get some use out of it then. Oh, thanks again for bringing me my orbital scale. Thanks for passing on, and pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. You can now access the recipe section. Delicious food. You can do that, and you can do that in Spiff area. You can try to find a new job. Oh my goodness. You can use recipes and ingredients to make food by selecting Note from the cast menu and choosing Recipe. Okay. I can figure that out later. I need a drink of water. So much reading. Okay. This is probably one of the most wordy games that I've played in a long time. So I'm back from getting some more water to drink. And my throat's now not trying to rebel against me. Got some business here, kid. Or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. George fixed that thing already? Hand it over, will you? Right. This guy doesn't seem too friendly. That kid does nice work. I swear, why does the pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Who'd have thought an item break right after I paid for it? That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? Fair few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. You kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So like, items for items. Oh yeah. I think I got something like that, something in a while back you'd like. It's yours, as a way of saying thanks for the delivery. Blade deck. What the hell is that? Blade? Some kind of card game or something? Seems that way. Some good-for-nothing second year brought it in. Can't say I've ever bothered to play, but you can give it a try. Or don't, or burn it. Burn it for all I care. I didn't pay for it. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I have this strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it, but oh well. Oh, yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all Trista. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I'll change with the good sometimes, when I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for the delivery, enjoy playing cards or whatever. Anytime. You can now play curios. At this shop, you can exchange certain items for rarer and higher quality items. You can also buy some of the items you've missed in previous chapters as curios. As for the card game Mitch just gave Reen, you'll be able to play that later in the game. So forget about it for now. Curios being... Items will offer a change each time you enter the shop. You may find rare ones you've missed from chests and such. Okay, that's interesting. What do you got? Oh, no. Now, he could have given me some matches so I could go burn this anyways. Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you'd like. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you've got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do indeed. Here it is. Hand it over, Wishwatch. He really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. This will be just fine now. I can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista's guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity, which I mean will be one step up of achieving my dream of... sorry about that. I shouldn't get all excited like that and boring you with my life story. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. Man, I lost my job. I lost my wife. I lost my children. I lost my sister. I lost my parents. I lost everything to this boy. Maybe later on you can watch it if you want. You bet. Or I would if I had an orbital radio. If you want it to. Oh, I gotta go back. Our sound producer's in there waiting for me. Normally I treat you to tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that means the last item that's the last item delivered. I should go tell George. Oh hey, seems you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. Now that you finished delivering those, what do you think of the places you delivered them to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. I might have wandered into the home economics room eventually, and I already had. But not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find, too. Huh, that's true. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places in Trista's are thanks to this. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at Radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show that's starting up? He did. Starts at 9 tonight, doesn't it? I figured he'd mention that. He's thrilled about the new show. His enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you guys planning to tune in? I'd love to, but... Oh, don't have an orbital radio? In that case, here, it's all yours. Wait, really? So that's Model 2, same one I've got. You helped me out big time today, so it's only right to seem to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course, I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found the chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all your AUKUS units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thor's orbital factory, so... yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your AUKUS units myself, so if you need anything with AUKUS related, so come visit me and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff. That's quite the compliment. Alright. I also meant to ask, you know about Sepith masses, right? You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop with regular Sepith? Exactly. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular Sepith can be. The Sepith masses have a ton of impurity, so they've never received much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Sepith from them. Is that so? Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding on to them, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money never hurt anyone. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Ah, me too. I'm reaching my limit. Thanks again for your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favors. Ditto. We'll be counting on you. Oh, God. Can now use the orbital factory. Great. Oh, at factories, you can use Sepith to unlock slot your party's orbments. Do this, modify exchange, and slot. Interesting. Factories, you can use Sepith to synthesize quartz. Interesting. You can use U materials to customize your weapons at orbital factories. Do this, select customize weapon, do customize. Furthermore, Sepith masses can now be exchanged for Mira within any shop's exchange menu. Regular Sepith can be exchanged too, but do remember they're also used for synthesizing quartz and unlocking any slots. Masses, on the other hand, are useless, and thus can be freely exchanged for Mira, and we don't know why we don't just give you Mira anyways. That's a weird game design. So, I opened up 2 of these, so I can throw random ones of these on now? I don't see why not. I don't really see the point of making them, I don't really see the point of, putting them in certain lines. I don't see the upside at the moment, at the very least. Whew, that was a lot of work. I'm exhausted. Feels good though, kind of fulfilling. Now that I think about it, George might have made that request specifically for my sake. I feel like I know a lot more about Tristan in the Academy and quick travel now that I'm done. Ooh, who are you? Who's that? If she's hanging around here, she must be a member of the engineering club, right? The big thing next to her wasn't there before either. What could it be? Sort of looks like a snow machine. Like a snowmobile. Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. But I can still talk to her. That about does it. Now all I gotta do is report back to George. So she does know George after all. Ah. Keep saying things while I'm really close to you. Hello, Principal Van Dyke. Excuse me, Principal? I'm Rain Swarzer of Class 7. Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. Oh, goodness, he looks even bigger up close than he did at the entrance ceremony. He must be, what, like 2 Argate tall, and that's a weird measure? Oh, it tells me you've accepted my request. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your free day to assist me in this. It's no problem at all, sir. So, you're looking for someone to further investigate the underground area of the old schoolhouse? Precisely. And I couldn't have found a better man for the job considering your class was down there so recently. Incidentally, it was Sarah who insisted on making use of the trapdoor, not me. I probably should have tried to stop her, however. Please do accept my apologies. Oh, no, not at all, sir. You have no reason to apologize. I kind of already figured she was behind it anyways. I mean, it stands to reason. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are a number of interesting stories regarding the old schoolhouse. The gargoyle faults is just a drop in the bucket all told. Now that you mention it, I did get the distinct impression while fighting it that it was no ordinary monster. It was almost as if... Indeed, almost as if it wasn't a monster at all, but a demon. Perhaps the word fiend might fit. In our experience, if left alone, it will always regenerate into its original statue form eventually. Really? Yes, and as a result, the area has long been used by students in tests of strength. But in past years, many strange alterations have begun occurring there. I've received reports ranging from doors appearing out of nowhere to strange, eerie voices from the darkness. I see. So you'd like me to go investigate whether there's any truth to these reports then? If possible, yes. Specifically, I'd like you to walk through the underground area and check for at least any significant changes since last month. A task for which you are uniquely qualified given your prior experience down there. I suppose that is true. And I'd be happy to undertake this mission. But if that gargoyle has regenerated, things could get a little tricky. If that turns out to be the case, I would have no objection at all to you turning back. I should also stress that I'm making the request to Class 7 as a whole. By all means, do ask your classmates for assistance. I'm certainly not expecting you to go alone. Oh, understood. I'll do just that. Splendid. I believe you'll be needing this then. And we get the key. It's the key to the front of the door of the old schoolhouse. Best of luck to you, and please be safe. Thank you, sir. Okay. So, who should I ask to come along with me? Probably Elliot. I like his support magic. It's quite good and helpful. Otherwise, maybe I should... Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some people I never got to fight with last time. Oh, did she end up joining the lacrosse team? I get the feeling that this Ferris girl isn't exactly fond of me. Hopefully it's just my imagination. I've got practice to focus on anyways. Which one's Ferris? I see Emily's enthusiastic about new members last year on the same position they were. It's rather nostalgic, to be perfectly honest. Is this Ferris? Being bested by a commoner is quite simply not an option. As a daughter of the Florid family, it is my duty to put Alyssa in her place. Alyssa. Wait. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? It seems she's going to be a while before she's ready to forgive me. Okay. I guess I'll go ask someone else. I wanted to use this as a chance for you to be like, oh, it's, nope. I could have sworn I saw that it said, Eustace was out here. Maybe that's where he is. Hey, you want to come help me? That might prove interesting. Is he looking towards the stables? Maybe he's interested in horses. What are you staring at? Oh, sorry. Just gotta get as close as possible. Okay. Apparently you don't want to come either. That's fine. That's okay. I'll go ask Elliot, because he seems like one who might actually do something. And nothing. Maybe I just need to go there and it'll give me the option to choose my party there. Front doors are locked, and I'm not sensing any mysterious presence anymore. It seems to have dissipated or something. Maybe it was my imagination after all. Once I start exploring this old schoolhouse, I get a feeling I won't have any time left to do anything else today. So before I go in, I should check and make sure I've taken care of everything else on my to-do list. Yes, I have done that. Okay. Okay. Use the old schoolhouse key. There we go. I wonder if anyone else might be interested in exploring this place. I should try calling them. You can use your Arcus to call other members for assistance in investigating the old schoolhouse. However, some characters will only be available to help after the story has progressed a bit farther. So, not her. Okay. So, everyone except these two. Okay. Okay. I can't believe we're coming back in here again. I don't really think this is a good idea. That's because it probably isn't. And neither of us would blame you one bit if you turn back. It's not too late. No thanks, I'll come with you. We've got that practical exam next week after all. I need to familiarize myself with this orbital staff as much as possible before then. Besides, if I just turn back, I just wind up worrying myself sick about you two. That's very kind, thank you. There are only 3 of us, though. We'll probably need to watch each other's backs and proceed with caution. The underground area should just be beyond the main door, right? Yeah, that should take us right to the room where we fought the stone gargoyle. Best to go that way rather than falling through the trapdoor again. No arguments here. I really hope that thing hasn't regenerated yet. I'm guessing chances are it has. Or maybe not. I don't see it. Whoa. Well, at least the monster isn't here anymore, from the looks of it. It doesn't look like we've got any more creepy statues ready to come to life either. Wait, did it always look like this in here? No. This room's definitely smaller than it was the last time we were here. How? I'd say it's about half the size, maybe even less. There are things present that weren't here previously. Like that door. I don't remember there being a door there last time. I don't remember there being one either. At this point, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Strange though it may be, we should go and get a closer look at it. And this is essentially why we came, after all. Well, clearly something weird's going down here, so who the hell knows what.